So guys, here's a business scenario, which is where I'm going to fetch a particular post inward direction percentage as well as the amount in Power BI. So how can you do that? You can see, okay. And for example, in if you know the SQL a little bit, then in SQL we have a joins tables like left, right, full join, right, left join, where we have multiple tables and we fetch the information. Similar in Excel. In Excel, when we have a multiple tables, then we use VLOOKUP function to fetch a particular column information from a particular table information to another to a current table. Okay, and so this is a scenario. But what you learn in this tutorial, you will see how in Power BI how the data modeling backed those all those calculations, as well as the max functions and the calculate functions. You can see how to combine both the functions together in a one single function, as well as how to use related table functions. Okay, so these are all the scenarios has been covered in this tutorial. I hope you will enjoy, and let's go to the video. Like but before showing this function, let me show you my data model first. So here is my I'm at my fact actual estimate table, and where I wanted to create you know with a relationship which is my post invoice deduction table, and I'm going to show you my data model first. So here's my data model, and in my data model, if you see, here's my fact actual estimate table and my product table and my post invoice table. Okay, so they are all connected with each other. But how the information will flow one to another, let me show you. So here I'm applying a simple function which is called because in my post invoice deduction table I have a percentage, discount percentages. So these discount percentages I have to show in my table, like there is a product code, customer code as well as there. I have to go to fact actual estimate table. So these are these are percentages which I wanted to drag it here. It's like kind of a join or anything you can call it. It's like a join or left join, right join. Or in Excel we can call it like a VLOOKUP. Okay, where the master table and the here's a master, and the other one is a child table, which is the post discount reduction table. Okay, here the fields are there. So let me show you. First of all, I need a field. I simply see I need a field which is called discount percentage. Okay, so post, you see there is nothing comes. Okay, but if I apply any aggregation function, then it will reflect all the table names, okay, and the fields name. So let me call the field which is in my case, which is post discount percentages. Okay, so here's a table name, and I connect with the post discount deduction percentage. Okay, so when I apply and I click, what will happen? You will see the same thing, because I apply the max function. What the max function does, whatever the highest value in percentage, it will reflect in all of that. Okay, so but what I wanted to do, I wanted to create a connection between tables. Okay, so what I want, as I already shown you in my post invoice deduction table, I have a customer code, product code, and date. There are three parameters I have, and in my fact actual estimate I have a product code, customer code as well. So I want to map according to these. Okay, so how do we do that? It's very easy. Here I have to apply the calculate function. Why the calculate function I have applied? Because in part 1 we have to apply the expression. Expression means what is the aggregated field you want, and the filter. And in filter I can simply use a related table function. It's a related table function, and in that function I have to apply the table name. So my table name is post invoice deduction table. So when I apply and close, it will take a little time because the data is huge, around 18 lakh rows are there. You can see at the bottom. So now my percentage has been fetched successfully. So but before fetching, let me verify first the data. Okay, so it's 7008169 or A511903. Let me copy this complete value and go to my post invoice deduction table and let me paste it here. Okay, in that there are so many things, but one thing I didn't notice there. Let me go fact actual estimate again. It's date 1/7/2020. Okay, and 7008169. Let me copy this value again and let me go to your the table, post deduction table, and here already filter, apply the filter and apply the second filter here. Okay, and the date which is 1/7/2020. It's in July 1/7/2020. Yeah, it's there. Let me deselect all and choose 1/7/2020. 1/7. Here is a date. If I click OK, so 0.134, this is the value. Discount percentage is sorry, it's other discount. The mine one is 0.14. So let me go and check on my table, which is fact actual estimate. Okay, if you see 0.14, they are same. So the data has been verified that the formula which we applied, which we write here, it will easily fetch. But how the information will flow into that? Okay, and in that if you see, let me just create a room for to show you better. If you see here, there is a post invoice deduction. Okay, and I have a field which is in estimated. So how does these two things, how the information will flow? I am at the estimate table. Let me make it a little bit bigger. I am at the estimate table. In estimate table I have required a percentage. Okay, the discount percentage. So how the information will flow? At this table I have a field which is product code and the customer code. So if you see in this category, there is a product code is there. Okay, this with the help because the product code is here and a product code in my dimension table, this product code will come here in this table and it will pass it through this post invoice deduction table. Here it will go in according to the product code, because the product code is a unique according to the product, and it will look this value and it will go back and present the result in estimated value. I think this is the understanding which I made it while applying this function. I hope it will help you to better understand the DAX functions. Thank you so much.